Hello Grace Church and other friends listening in. It's Tuesday the 19th of May and we're continuing with our Psalm of the day today. Today we're going to be thinking about and reading Psalm 49, a psalm of the sons of Korah. Matthew Henry says that the psalmists here begin the psalm by trying to awaken worldly people from the false security that they think that they have in this world. The psalmists, they point to the truth that whoever we are, we will all die. Verse 10, he sees that even the wise die, the fool and the stupid alike must perish. And though we can do great things, we all will perish, he says. Verse 12, man in his pomp will not remain. He is like the beasts that perish. And yet, the psalmists are also trying to show that there is comfort for the believer. Verse 5, why should I fear in times of trouble? And verse 15, the confidence that a believer can have that God will ransom my soul from the power of Sheol. As believers, we do not need to fear death. We know that there is life beyond the grave. And we know that the forgiveness of sins that we have in Jesus, the salvation that we find in him, means that there is no guilt in life, there is no fear in death. We know that when we die we will be with Christ forever, that he will ransom our souls from the power of Sheol, verse 15, and he will receive us. How can he do that? Well, though we cannot ransom, we cannot save each other's life, verse 7, no man can ransom another or give to God the price of his life. We know that our lives have been ransomed. The price has been paid for our sin by the Lord Jesus Christ, who became flesh to ransom us. And so we have a glorious hope. Let me read the psalm, and then why don't you spend some time praying through it. Psalm 49. To the choir master, a psalm of the sons of Korah. Hear this, all peoples. Give ear, all inhabitants of the world, both low and high, rich and poor together. My mouth shall speak wisdom, the meditation of my heart shall be understanding. I will incline my ear to a proverb. I will solve my riddle to the music of the lyre. Why should I fear in times of trouble, when the iniquity of those who cheat me surrounds me, those who trust in their wealth and boast of the abundance of their riches? Truly no man can ransom another, or give to God the price of his life. For the ransom of their life is costly and can never suffice, that he should live on forever and never see the pit. For he sees that even the wise die, the fool and the stupid alike must perish, and leave their wealth to others. Their graves are their homes forever, their dwelling places to all generations. Though they called lands by their own names, man in his pomp will not remain. He is like the beasts that perish. This is the path of those who have foolish confidence, yet after them people approve of their boasts. Like sheep they are appointed for Sheol. Death shall be their shepherd, and the upright shall rule over them in the morning. Their forms shall be consumed in Sheol, with no place to dwell. But God will ransom my soul from the power of Sheol, for he will receive me. Be not afraid when a man becomes rich, when the glory of his house increases. For when he dies, he will carry nothing away. His glory will not go down after him. For though, while he lives, he counts himself blessed, and though you get praise when you do well for yourself, his soul will go to the generation of his fathers, who will never again see light. Man in his pomp, yet without understanding, is like the beasts that perish. Why don't you spend some time praying now?